Welcome, everybody, to this week in ACB Community for the week of March 22nd, 2026. I'm Cindy, joined by Michael, and we are going to do a run through of all of the events going on this week in the ACB Community. If you would like to receive our daily schedule in your inbox with all of the Zoom information so that you can join in, drop an email to community@acb.org. We'll get you signed up and you'll receive that schedule in your inbox each night. All times we mention are Eastern, and this is in name only. Take it away, Michael.
At 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the Daily Schedule, followed by the Breakfast Bunch, What Got You to Join ACB Community at 11. 1 p.m., you'll find Grateful Gathering, the radical act of sacred rest.
At 3 p.m., Ask the Pastor and Monthly Crafternoon. At 4 p.m., St. Lucy's Guide. And 5 p.m., Let's Encourage Each Other with Scripture.
6 p.m. will bring you Braille Room, followed by Sunday Night Shellin' at 7, and then a couple of calls at 9. You have ACB Membership Focus Call and Sunshiny Moments celebrating ACB Community Part 2.
Now we're on Monday, March 23rd, 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m. A Message of Love. 11 a.m. Manic Monday and Scriptural Rosary.
At noon is the weekly reset, followed by AAVL, ACB Media, and ACB Community at 2 p.m., alongside JC's Community Corner, ACB Community Celebration Recap. At 3 p.m., you'll find The Blind Spot and The Jewish Hour.
At 4 p.m., Easy Chair Yoga. 5 p.m., Sports Roundtable. 6 p.m., The Friendship Circle. 7 p.m., Get the Scoop.
At 7:30 p.m. is ACBDA Friends, that's Diabetics in Action, Friends Supporting Friends. 8 p.m. LVA Monday Game Night and PCB Peer Engagement presents. And then wrapping up this Monday at 9 p.m., you'll find Bookability.
Tiptoeing into Tuesday, March 24th, ACB presents the daily schedules at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Herbie's Community Cooking Corner, 11 a.m. Morning Mingle, Tips and Tricks.
At noon is Adventures in Vision Loss, followed by, at 1 p.m., we have Passport Listening Session. And then Games to Play with Lady A is at 2 p.m. 3 p.m., you'll find Beyond the Basics Crochet.
4 p.m. Resistance with Leslie, and the ins and outs of sight loss later in life. 5 p.m., All Paws on Deck. 6 p.m., Braille Room and Cats Everywhere.
At 7 p.m. is Tuesday Topics, followed by In the Kitchen at 8 p.m.
At 9 p.m., AZCB presents Building a Resource Legacy with Kenneth Simeon Sr., and that is our Arizona affiliate. 9 p.m. also has the She Shed, and at 10 p.m., the Chat Cafe.
Wiggling into Wednesday, March 25th at 9 a.m., we have ACB Presents the Daily Schedule, followed by Lisa's Living Room with DJ Freshness at 11, and the Classical Music Places at 1 p.m.
All right. Now we are going to 2 p.m. Creative Journey, Vocal Boundaries, and the Scripting Lab. Okay, the Scripting Lab. Okay, also at 2 p.m. Widows and Widowers Support Group. And then at 3 p.m. Navigation Tactics. And 3:30 is Happy Hour Cardio.
At 5 p.m., you'll find Better Living, Better Life and Conversational Spanish. 6 p.m. will bring you Whether or Not.
7 p.m. ACB Women in History. And Recipe Swap. It's birthday time. And what's new in avoiding scams?
At 8 p.m., you'll find Sharing and Caring Support Group, followed by 8:30 p.m. with Meditation Celebration.
And thoughtfully going into Thursday, we got March 26th there. 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m. A time to plant. And that's THYME, just saying.
At 11 a.m., we got Let's Talk Together, followed by I Love Braille and the Field and Forge Workbench at noon.
At 4 p.m., Night Manager Strategy Chamber. At 5 p.m., beginning Spanish. 6 p.m., Christian Book Chat and learning how to use the DA2 player.
At 7:30 p.m., we have Employment Q&A Corner, followed by 12-step recovery meeting at 8 and grade 3 Braille get-together, as well as Thursday nightcap, wrapping up that Thursday at 9.
Floating into Friday, March 27th. 9 a.m. ACB presents the daily schedule. 10 a.m. Stroke Survivors and Caregivers Support Group. 11 a.m. Allison's Community Cafe.
At noon, we have Mindful Movement in a Chair, followed by Memories of Anything and Everything at 1 and A Blind View. Let's be honest, we've all done it at 4 p.m.
5 p.m. In Perspective. 7 p.m. Visibilities. Bird-a-thon. 8 p.m. Author Collective. 9 p.m. It's Playtime and Unspoken Truth. Dating While Being Blind 2.0.
On Saturday, March 28th at 9 a.m., you'll find ACB Presents the daily schedule, followed by Old School Saturdays Let's Celebrate Community at 10 a.m. At 11, you have Saturday Morning Trivia.
1 p.m. ACB Government Employees Open Chat and Friendship Circle.
At 2 p.m., Cajun Debate and Disability Reading Group and Happy Easter Sign Pony Beating. At 4 p.m., we have the 5 W's of Prayer and much more.
6 p.m. Grief Journey and Weekend Braille Together Base Braille Ball. At 8 p.m. Community Karaoke and What's Up with Your Pup.
That is your weekly schedule for the week of Sunday, March 22nd. If you want to participate in these events and more, send an email to community@acb.org. We'll get you added to the daily schedule so you can start receiving that schedule 6 days a week. And don't forget to share this video with someone who might be interested in knowing what is it they do over at that ACB community. Have a great rest of your week.